So I get off work today. I go to the gas station. This lady, she pulls up to me like, skirt, boom. So I'm like, and she's looking at me like she's mad at me. So I roll the window up. I'm thinking I maybe cut her off or something on back there. No. So I'm borrowing, but I'm renting this car from my homeboy. Like I pay him weekly to eventually own this car. So I'm just like, I roll the window up. She gets out of her car, comes over to me. She's like, hey, this is my man's car. I was like, okay. I'm renting this car. And eventually I'm going to own this car. And I was like, just looking at her like, and she was like, how? I put this scratch on the car. So I'm like, I just know this nigga not lying to me about having no bitch, right? So I'm like, oh, you did? And she's like, yeah, roll the window down so I can talk to you. I'm like, I'm not rolling down shit. And I'm looking at the lady like she's a beautiful fucking lady. Her name was Kristen, and she's so pretty. She's like mixed with black and white. And I'm just like, I can tell she's a little older than me. I'm like, you put that scratch on this car? And she's like, yeah, I put that scratch on this car. And she was like, let the window down so I can see in the car. I was like, no. And she was like, yeah, and you went and put them seat covers on it and stuff? And I was like, no. Daryl gave me this car with the seat covers on it. Y'all, this lady, I kid you not, she was like, yeah, and his name Daryl, and his name Daryl, and his name Daryl. So I'm like, oh, I am so sorry. But in my mind, I'm thinking, I'm about to skirt off on this bitch because I pay for this car weekly. I don't give a damn what you and Daryl got going on. I'm not with him. So, see ya. I'm thinking in my mind how I'm about to skirt away from this hoe, right? So she like, yeah, I'm finna call him right now. So I used to work with Daryl. So I know where he is right now, exactly what he's doing right now, and where he's like going. So she's calling him. I could call him, but I know if I call him, that's gonna blow up his spot. And I'm just really my homeboy. So I don't know this woman. So she calling him, she cussing him out. Hey, you better answer the motherfucking phone. You got this girl driving your car. Da 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 da. So I'm just sitting there. I'm just going through my phone. She asking me, when the last time I seen Daryl? When I get this car? How I do this? How I do that? She was like, do he got a grandson? I'm like, yeah, he do got a grandson. And she was like, see, it's him. So I'm like, okay. So I don't call Daryl because at this point I'm like, I gotta get away from here. And if he lying to her, I don't give a fuck because I'm paying for this car. So, hold on, I forget. So we're having small talk through the window. She calling him, blowing him up. He not answering. I think to call him, but I'm not going to call him because I'm just like, when he answers for me, that's going to make it look really bad. Then it's going to make me look guilty. And this ain't that. I really am just renting this car. So I tell her, I'm like, hey, since you can't get in touch with Daryl, I have a picture of him. And she was like, oh, you got a picture of him? You got a picture of him in your phone? I'm like, yeah, because he sent me a picture of his son and his grandson. I can show you how he looks so we can, at least determine that this is the same Daryl, because you got me sitting here, I'm trying to get home. Y'all, I showed this lady the picture. Her shoulders dropped from here to here. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That is not him. And I'm relieved at this point, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, dang, like, I'm really finna do some Grand Theft Auto. Like, I was probably finna doop and keep on because I got shit to do in this car. And this ain't got nothing to do with Daryl. There's a reason why I'm borrowing this car. There's a reason why I'm renting this car. Eventually, I will own it. Please don't mess that up for me, please. Like, and then I was so mad at Daryl because this is really my homeboy. Like, he helps me a lot. Like, he helped me with the job. He got me more shifts to help me take care of my kids. But it ain't nothing like that. So I just was like, dang. And it turned out just being a big coincidence. So, Kristen, if you see this, girl, I had to make a story about your ass.